So let's clap our hands and welcome our first speaker, Dr. Haofeng. He's Director of R&D from Sunport Power. Dr. Haofeng in Electronic Materials Engineering, Australian National University. He is currently the Director of R&D at Sunport Power, committed to the development and application of MWT back contact in photovoltaic industry. So he's going to deliver with us the ultimate solution of single-sided module for rooftop. Hello, Dr. Haofeng.
Hello, Jessica.
Yes, maybe I leave my floor to you and start. You can start your presentations now. Try to share your screen and start a presentation. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Give me some seconds. And now I guess you can see my screen and hear my voice.
Yes, perfect.
Great. Shall we start?
Sure. No more waiting.
Yeah. And first, thank you, Jessica, for organizing this excellent webinar and have all of our professional speakers here. It's my pleasure to share my opinion and show our job on the back contact photovoltaics, metal wrap through MWT for short. We consider it would be the ultimate solution of single-sided PV module. Here are 4 parts to share today. Please allow me to introduce Sunport Power first, in case some of the audience don't know us, don't know much about us. Sorry. And here you see 2 numbers, 1 and 30. So far, Sunport is the only gigawatt scale manufacturer for MWT products. And we provide 30-year power reinsurance for single glass module. This number is normally 25 for all other single glass modules. Sunport Power was founded in 2012 and always dedicated to research, development and manufacturing of metal wrap through back contact solar technology. We have been leading the silicon module efficiency in the mass production market over the past 7 years. Benefiting from our innovative work, recent years we have launched breakthrough products such as full black, flexible and heterojunction modules. On this page, we see our founder, Dr. Zhang Fengming, who is one of the PV pioneers, and we are pleasure to have the father of photovoltaics, Professor Martin Green, as our chief scientist, who is responsible for R&D strategy. There are 3 parts in our industry chain, including MWT solar cells, conductive backsheet, and modules. Vertically, we have 1.6 gigawatt capacity in our 3 manufacturing sites. Apart from this, now we are carrying out actual 2 gigawatt expansion plan, and it will be completed end of this year. Now let's look at the main PV application forecast quickly. According to the data from ITI PV roadmap, in the next 10 years, the ground plant will stay the main application, but it is shrinking slowly. And the rooftop share will keep stable. It's worth noting that the building integrated and floating PV are growing rapidly. However, we think ITI PV is very conservative about this development of BIPV. There are lots of forecast data in the market indicating that building attached or building integrated PV will be one of the dominant applications in the next 5 years or so. We will say that the ultimate form of solar power development is building related photovoltaics, while the main form of building photovoltaics is rooftop application. So you will know that the single visual module will remain important products, and more customized scenarios need to be satisfied for those building attached and the integrated system. In order to keep improving the efficiency and the reliability of PV module, we have been doing research for 9 years on metal wrap through back contact technology. I'll show you the characteristics and advantages by using.
Hello, Dr. Haofeng. Sorry.
Yeah.
Could you please turn on your camera? We cannot see your face.
Okay.
Sorry,
I didn't realize that.
Thank you so much. No worry.
Okay.
We'll give you a nice shot.
Integrated camera.
Touch it.
Now, you got me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, I can see your face now.
Going
ahead. Thank you.
Can you turn on the light? Sorry. Yeah, I just resume. Thank you. Sorry. Next page. Yeah, here. Here we have the cross section of MWT. MWT basically is an advanced back contact technology to increase the cell and module efficiency by eliminating the bus bar and deploy both positive and negative electrodes on the rear side of solar cells. On the right side, you can see the cross section of our mass production cell. We applied PERC and also selective emitter, which is so-called SE, on the MWT base. This ensures that our cells have at least absolute 0.3% more efficiency than those who don't apply back contact. The wire array here and the paste within them direct the current from the front to the back. As a result, we have less shading area and higher solar cell module efficiency. It also allows to use thinner silicon wafer to provide excellent flexibility. And importantly, MWT is the most compatible technology platform. The page here compares the cell structure of MWT and the ordinary solar cell. Now we have both electrode on the back side rather than on the opposite side. Next step is how to assemble cells into module. In the module processing, conductive backsheet is used to make interconnection of cells, which makes MWT module totally planar structure, avoiding the soldering end stream. If we compare the MWT to typical module, you can see the differences here I mentioned above. MWT cells are connected by metal foil and conductive adhesive. The totally planar structure here, there will be no stress caused by ribbon soldering, avoiding micro crack during the whole module lifetime. And importantly, this gives us much more space to design lightweight and flexible module for the rooftop market. Previously, I said MWT is a compatible platform. Let's see the picture here. This is a cell technology roadmap here from the ITIPB. In the next few years, surface passivated cells such as PERC, Pearl, TOPCon, and heterojunction will be two dominant types of cell technology. Among these technologies benefiting from its great compatibility, MWT is able to merge with this most of these advanced technologies to achieve better performance. So there's a promising space for the development of MWT, and we expect all related enterprises work together and make back contact alliance. So the whole alliance, including IBC, even IBC is a totally back contact structure. even is slightly different, but they also be able to use our conductive backsheet design. And due to the structure design I mentioned, I conclude 3 intrinsic advantages. So I show them separately here. First, because of the great heat dissipation of the metal foil, the normal operating temperature is 2 degrees lower than the typical module, and the actual operating temperature is roughly 3 degrees cooler, which means over roughly 1% more energy will be generated at the same setup. Also, when the sun shoots the module at an angle, typically module will have actual shading caused by ribbon, especially for those who use the micro BB, the MBB, 12 BB. The ribbon diameter is actually more considerable than the flat ribbon. However, MWT only got fine grade and will not have this issue. So the generation at low irradiance will be improved by this reason. From the third aspect, the conductive adhesive used to connect cells and metal backsheet provides more flexibility and reduces the stress when module is in dynamic loads such as high wind, snow, or hail conditions. And when we replace the glass with the polymer front cover, it makes it perfect to have the flexible module. To prove the durability of MWT structure, we carried out triple hash test based on IEC standards such as DH3000, TC600, and HF50. Results show that the power degradation is very tiny and which is much lower than the IEC standard. In addition, we have sent our samples to different authorized third parties or institutes, including JUVNOD and other institutes. This page is the latest outdoor empirical results we have obtained. So 10 pieces MWT modules were collected and operated at the tropical climate in Hainan, China, since July 2019. And all the key parameters are monitored each year. Now we have excellent power degradation value here. The first year only 1.61%, and the linear value since second year is only 0.34%, which means after 30 years, you still got over 88% power left, higher than our warranty that provides 85%, and far more above the ordinary modules. Apart from the performance optimization, we have to consider environmental issues when more and more PV modules have been installed on the planet. For conventional module, if you wish to recycle them, there are different types of materials such as glass, plastic, aluminum, and silicon, of course, some other metals. And of course, they may contain toxic lead that is very harmful and for the environment and will raise the recycling cost. From this point of view, the back contact modules are lead-free by MWT design, which would bring more advantage in countries that have strict environmental requirements, especially in European countries. And this picture indicates that MWT shows strengths from the top design, eco design, and makes all these recycling steps greener and less cost. It is possible to get more possible to get intact the whole wafer, intact wafer, and the full recovery of valuable copper, while requires lower budget to finish the recycling. As we all know, the use of thinner and larger wafer is becoming the trend. In this respect, the stress-free back contact design allows us to use thinner wafer. At the moment, 150 micrometer wafers have been used in our mass production, and we are exploring the thickness down to 140 and even 120 micrometer within these 2 years. From the other side, we are promoting the use of larger silicon wafer up to M10, which is 182, and the G12, which is 210 micrometer in very short-term plan. Below, I will share with you our products information and some performance or simulation results. So far, we have 5 series products, and they are C-class for rooftop and the ground mount projects, D for black for premium rooftop, honeycomb and the S flex series for customized projects, and Z polychrome for building curtain wall requests, something like that. Here I quickly go through, this is C and D series and S series module and their characteristics. Wouldn't spend much time here. Please note here that our S series range, this series ranges from 90 watts to 380 watts and provides more customized solutions. We also have integrated design to suit more BIPV applications. And this is the extreme testing of flexible module by bending them with different radius and test again. As a result, there's no micro crack observed for all scenarios and no observed power degradation after bending them. This result shows you how good the flexibility and the reliability is. Even you will never use the module like this by a circle. And there are various mounting approaches to install them, as listed here. You can see we do a simple comparison here. You will have much lower cost for those lightweight systems. Also, some simulation have been done, performed in products that that are comparable in the market. I just picked one of them to show how MWT module brings you more benefit. And here we have 166 size single crystal wafer based MWT module and the reference ordinary module. These two modules have very similar dimension, you can see here. And the MWT module has higher power, which is for 70 watts compared to 455 watts. For this ground project, we use the same, exactly same system design, same inverter, same number of modules. From the table here, we know that you will have 3.29% more system capacity, which is 4.1 megawatts in total, by using the MWT 150 half cell product compared to the regular module. And furthermore, in regards to the system cost and the power generation, we also have comparison on this page. There are many numbers. To conclude here, MWT module in the system will bring 3.2% less BOS cost and 0.98 more absolute the performance ratio here, and the electricity gain enhanced by 4.53% in 25 years period. Even more, you can get even more for 30 years period because there's another 5 years warranty. All right, so that's all about our back contact technology and the product's performance. Here I picked up some typical case studies, and we can have a look. Here's what module used in commercial and industry system in China and Vietnam. Also, the full black in Poland. Our full black module have a very large market share in Poland and some other European countries. Also, our flexible modules applied at you can see at different scenarios and different countries. Finally, I'm glad to show you our MWT product roadmap. Covers the range from this year to 2023. For either rooftop or utility project, we provide competitive products to satisfy your different requirements. We're trying our best to promote efficiency by combining HJT heterojunction with MWT. Also exploring tandem structure as the long-term R&D project. Because there are different dimension limit for rooftop application, roughly 2 square meters for European market. We are able to produce the module with maximum power of 410 watts. If you wish to get more product information, please feel free to contact our sales director, Nick, or visit our website here. And that's all about today. Thanks all the audience, and the following time is yours, Jessica. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Haofeng. And yes, and